All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Hey, world was good. It is your boy LG, and I'm back once again. I know it's been like 2 weeks since my last upload, but yeah, I've been so busy getting so many things together, trying to make sure people are taken care of, dynasty members are taken care of, trying to grow and build the dynasty. I'm here in New York, New York. I wish Durham, North Carolina. Woo! Jesus, man, I'm already speaking my travel into existence. Lord have mercy. Man, so many things I want to catch y'all up on. But before we go anywhere, I got to introduce the people in. And this is, let y'all know this is open. Anybody can get in, have fun. This is no DQ night, as if I was on my homeboy show, TRS Tyrone. Shout out to Tyrone. This would be no DQ night.
Okay.
Whatever, within reason, of course. So, introducing the panel, got some newbies in here. Well, actually, one. We got Mr. Azure Nova.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't show his face, but that's okay.
Well, I don't have webcam, so.
Oh, he doesn't have webcam. Oh, okay. Today's your lucky day. Because if you had your camera on me, I was going to unmute it real quick. But anyway, we got Natsu, the producer, in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not see him say too much because the language barrier. But I do appreciate you coming through, and that's who it does mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Your beast man. I'll be banging your beast man. He said he tried. Okay, I tried. All right. We got the YouTube's uncle in here. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Witch. And
Greetings.
we got my boy Kevin, of course, the one who gets thrashed in. These people fire. The one who gets thrashed in Splinter Cell.
Yeah, I got thrashed in. Yeah, I'll admit. Okay.
Hey, you know what's funny? I got it. I got it back. So if you want it, we can get it.
Okay. Then I'll take this time to show you this. I'll reveal it, even though I haven't released the whole thing yet. But
you want to see your crack, man? Calm down.
Oh yeah, show the crack. Yeah.
That's
Don't tell
not-
the cops. Don't tell the cops. No, but I have this little baby right here, the official Gamer Challenge Championship that shall be used in a future Gamer Challenge thing with me and my friend that I gotta still produce, hopefully this month. But yeah.
Okay, well, now you know what? You might as well just send that to me. I'll take it. Send it to me.
Oh, not happening.
Send it to me. I'll take it, y'all. I will take it. Okay. He said he just got home. Add me to your events. I'm trying to think who the hell this is. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to think who this is on my Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. Oh, introduction. I got Will in here. Where Will at? Big Willie style. Where he at? I think he stepped away from the mic.
Yeah, it looks like it is. His thing's
Yeah, he's
muted.
away from the mic. So Big Will's here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just wanted to keep in contact with you guys. Let y'all know I'm alive and kicking. Been doing a lot of behind the scenes work. Getting ready for a lot of stuff, man. This next week I got a lot of videos coming. Planned anyway. Lord have mercy. This is just rude. Let me take this call right quick.
Brought to you by the interruption of LG phone.
All right, exactly. Oh, darn.
LG's LG.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Come on now. On work. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is
Okay. Well, you said you wanted into the thing, right?
yeah, I just got home.
Okay. Well, hit me up on Facebook, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, hit me up on Facebook where I can give you the link to join.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook now.
All right, no problem.
Alright.
You're one of those lower third drivers that says on the phone with.
I know I need. I was like, wait a minute. But okay, we gonna get another guy coming through. All right.
Oh.
Oh, I know who that is. I just figured out who it was. Yep.
Everybody is you're popular tonight.
I'm only popular right now when I when I'm busy. But anyway, yeah, we got my homeboy Othello coming in here. Oops, wrong link. I was just sending him the wrong link. Lord have mercy. Um, but yeah, a lot of things been going through, man. I'm just, man, a lot of stuff going through, and I'm excited to be here and just catching y'all up, letting y'all know what's going down. And one of the reasons why I kind of start with the reasons why I kind of I felt like I needed to make this move. You know what I'm saying? I really think, for those that I've been, that y'all know in here, from pretty much, I've been dealing with support. Support's a big issue with me. What is up, Othello Gooden Jr.? What's going on, bro?
Nothing much.
Okay.
I just got back from band rehearsal.
Okay, cool, good. Right on time, because we was about to talk about why I came to North Carolina. And I think I just flipped up and said New York again. But anyway,
Big NY.
New York, Carolina.
Yeah, something. New Carolina, I don't know.
There you go.
What is that? It's like New York and North Carolina did a fusion dance or something.
I know, right? Or York, North York. I don't know.
I actually found this one picture on Facebook. It was like, Goku and Superman talking. It's like, hey, how's it going, Goku? And he was like, yeah, it's like, you tired of these versus, arguments? You say, yes, like, I have an idea. And then all of a sudden you see the fusion between Kal-El and Goku.
That would be, oh my god, that would be.
Oh god, Super Goku? Fuck.
Yeah.
No, it's like, actually, the name I gave him was Gokal.
Gokal? Or Kalkarot, maybe? I don't know.
But no, back to the topic.
I just wanted to say that on the topic of you saying fusion.
Good, yeah, I feel you. I know. But no, seriously, one of the reasons why I kind of came to North Carolina was, my thing is, I'm big on support, like real talk.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my biggest things, and I honestly felt that at one point where I was at, I really wasn't getting it. I really felt that, especially when it came down to Facebook and a lot of that, I really wasn't getting the support that I really needed. And especially when I was, at a spot where, I believe I have the potential to take this thing over. You know what I'm saying? And let's just be real here. I have the potential to take this over. Not just me, but take other people with me. So, and it kind of sucks when you have people that don't share the same vision as you do, especially when they're close to you, if that makes sense. So I felt that changed something, and I was really feeling like, man, I was like, I don't know what to do, man, because at first I really didn't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie to you. I was doing pretty good with what I had, where we was at. You know what I'm saying? Had the Dynasty Network started up and everything was good, but I just really needed more. You know what I'm saying? I really needed more of just some, that actual support, people getting behind in physical and getting in and doing it, getting in there. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And I really felt that it, it just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So, Coley, and this is one of the reasons why I appreciate Coley so much. And because he shared the vision of what I have. He shares a vision, and he's a great friend. I enjoy him. I enjoy, being friends with him. He's a good, good person, easy person to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Very, very supportive as a friend. And when he gave me the opportunity, I was like, oh my God, okay, are you serious? Like, are you really serious right now? And at first, because I was going to limit myself and say, well, even though I really wanted out of the situation I was at, I wasn't going to go this route because I thought, I was looking at, well, too much this, so many things, so many what ifs in the play. But not to mention also, too, with, my fiance. But I felt that me personally, I had to make a change. In order for you to do something a different result, you got to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And you got to learn how to change up venues if possible. Do what you got to do to make a change. And when Coley gave me the opportunity, I pretty much basically took it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it had to happen. Something had to happen, and and I'm like, well, like, guys, you're gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here ain't the business. Matter of fact, just got information, and I'm gonna be transparent because I really didn't want to talk. Really didn't want to say this at first, but I really feel like it needs to be said, and I really think, like, I want to encourage, because I want to be an encouragement to somebody right now that's watching, whether it's live or archive. Sometimes you gotta know when to say no and know when to burn some bridges, man. Been at a church for the past, up until a couple of months ago, I was at a church for about 10 to 11 years. Faithful there too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely faithful there. I mean, the head musician. Some of y'all know, like, I guess, Will knows, I know Coley knows for a fact that if they were to call me, I would definitely be, I would definitely do whatever I needed for them. You know what I'm saying? But it came down to a point where I found out that my faithfulness was being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to do stuff for them, but when it came down to me getting support, once again, I didn't get it. You feel me? When it came down for, stuff that I needed to do for the YouTube channel, I was promised some things. I was promised, oh, we're going to help you with your music. Oh, we're going to get t-shirts for you. They ain't done it yet. You know what I'm saying? And a situation arose with my brother and my sister-in-law where, it was basically, let me just, for lack of a better term, make it it was a love triangle situation, if you will. And without going into too much detail, basically, the third wheel was upset, basically, that my brother had moved on with my sister, with my now sister-in-law. And she was extremely upset. And, lies started getting thrown around and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Lies got thrown around. The pastor of the church believed it. So, and of course, but my brother did make a mistake with the third wheel at one point way before he got married. And, back then, and he got himself together, fixed it up, and now he's married. Well, the pastor hasn't let him live that down yet. So, and every time something will come up, they will kind of bring that up. Okay? So, I stepped in, since I was being one of the leaders at that church, which shall remain nameless. I stepped in. And I've made, because what I saw was a potential issue between the ex and the sister-in-law. I thought they was going to butt heads. Little did I know that they had fought already, and my sister-in-law won. Go figure. I didn't know that till after the fact. So, so I'm proud of my sister-in-law right now. So, no, real talk. But anyway, seriously. So I stepped in and mediated and said, look, this needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to talk this out. This is what needs to happen. And, in efforts to try to get him to talk it out, I made that effort. Well, long story short, that effort was shot down, and I was lied on, saying that I was starting drama. And basically, I got thrown under the bus in a meeting in public, in a leadership meeting in public in front of everybody. And the people that the pastor at the time was supposed to talk to, he never talked to. He didn't talk to them, but he brought the issue out in the leadership meeting. And the issue wasn't resolved yet. You know what I'm saying? So, and we had already wanted to leave anyway. Because I felt like I wasn't getting supported. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I left. I wanted to leave. I mean, I had the church key in my wanted to leave, and they didn't let they let my brother go. They was like, well, if you want to do that, go ahead. But they wanted to. They tried not to let. They didn't want me to go. Well, come to find out, the reason why they didn't want me to go because I was the only. I was the only musician there at the time. I was the only one doing their graphic design stuff. I was doing stuff for them, like I had helped them on their homework, helped the pastor on his personal homework, and barely got paid for it. Like I said, they barely paid. Like they talked about prosperity. How you gonna talk about prosperity and you don't pay your own people? But that's none of my business. But you know, that's just me. So, long story short, situation that I wish this was. I wish I was making this up. That Wednesday before we left, we was gonna go and leave, and I wanted to go grab my keyboard because that keyboard that was at my at the church was mine that I invested to to bring up there. So I was gonna get it back and just be done with it. Well, mistake number one that Wednesday was when the pastor had hid my keyboard in the office, waiting for me to talk to him. No, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You don't take my stuff that I invested. That was my thing. So, wait till after church because I didn't want to raise ruckus in the middle of the service. Waited till after church, let him say what he wanted to say, got my keyboard and was about to leave. However, now my mom, I know how my mom is. I know exactly. My mom is that very protective type of her children. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she saw me, I had a look on my face, and I was carrying my keyboard out, and she was wondering why I brought my keyboard out. And in my best impersonation of my mom, I'm gonna try this. Here we go. My mom was like, "What, Lawrence? Why you bring your keyboard out?" I'm like, and we was outside. So, what up, Marcus? I see you.
Hey, everybody, what's going on, huh?
How about them Bears?
Oh God, don't.
I'm gonna pick on you in a second, but anyway. So my mom saw me, and she was like, "Well, why you bring your keyboard out?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'm taking my keyboard home to practice." And everybody was outside, and everybody wasn't leaving. Everybody was outside, but they weren't leaving. So I'm like, "Mom, I'm taking my keyboard home to practice. Let's go." In other words, I was trying to, get my mom out of there so we can get out. Let's leave. He didn't want to leave. So she was sitting there like, "Whoa, well, why?" And she went back in there and tried to talk to the pastor. I guess I didn't see exactly what went on at the time, but my mom had told me that the pastor's wife had jumped in front of her while she was trying to talk to the pastor. So as if a confrontation to, kind of like the back off type thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wish I was making this part up. He comes outside. The pastor of the church comes outside, and my brother that was married, he had came back. He was running late. He had came back from military. He was in the reserves, military deal. So he comes back. The pastor comes outside, and I'm waiting for my mom to come out so I can get the key to get in the car. Cause I couldn't put it in the trunk. It sucked because my keyboard was too big. I couldn't put it in a small car. Go figure. So I'm like, dang, Mom. I'm like waiting for my mom, and I'm like, golly. So, and I wish I was making this part up. Jesus, I wish I was making this up. The pastor comes outside. He said, "You know whose fault this was? It was that nigga right there in the uniform," referring to my brother.
Wow.
And the minute, I promise you, I'm live, I'm talking. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm telling you, as sure as after that came out of his mouth, I mean, emotions went flying everywhere. My brother got mad, started yelling, walking toward the pastor. The ex got out the car and, wanted to fight my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it went everywhere. I was sitting there, standing there. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm like, how does this even happen on church grounds? Who does this? who sits up there and calls somebody else a nigga right there, a pastor, mind you. Now, I understand if you're trying to get your point across, but you don't talk about somebody and call somebody a nigga and, you know, and still hold on to something that happened to them a year ago. You know what I'm saying? The last year. Talking about, well, he's paying for it. No, if God can forgive me, you talk about forgiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Hypocrite
You should forgive me too. And I mean, it was horrible. Like, they started like I'm sitting there trying to get my mama, you know, I'm trying to get my mama out because I didn't see it, but they had pushed my mama. One of the pastor's kids, it was like one of the adult kids, like she was like in her 30s, putting her hand on my mama, pushing my mom. I was like, Mom, come on, let's go. She had put her purse down, about ready to fight somebody. I'm like, Jesus, oh God, no, come on now. Come on, Ma, you too short for this. Come on, Ma, come on, don't do this, please. Ma, you 4 foot, Ma, you 5 foot, Ma. Come on, Ma. But she was like, come on, I'm trying to get the key and go, and she won't do that, you know, because emotions were flying everywhere, and it was sad. It really hurt because to see something like that, you know, people that said that the same people that said they would support you, you know, lied to you, ain't support. I ain't got not nan been. Well, no, I did get one phone call. You know, there was one brother that in the church that would call every now and then, and that was it. I haven't heard from him in a while though. But other than that, like I said, I had to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. My thing was, if you say you support, and this is for anybody. Like if you want to support, I understand. Like with us in here, we all got our channels. We all got things we trying to do. We all trying to grind and trying to make it. And I respect that to the fullest. But at the same time, you cannot be so self-centered that you sit up here and you allow your self-centeredness to get in the way of your YouTube career. You know what I'm saying? Helping others. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. I can't sit up here and say I've arrived because I got more views than you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't arrived yet. And that's real. And with these church folk, and I'm sorry, I don't like, and I said it before, and I put this on Facebook, and this was a indirect thing, but it made sense. And I said it before, and I say it again. I do not like stale bread. I don't.
Yeah. No, who does?
I don't like stale bread.
It's for the birds.
Exactly.
No pun intended.
Exactly. And I don't like, and like I said, I don't like that. I don't like people who sit up here. You claim you're a prosperity teacher, but you can't even pay your own musicians. You rolling up here, you got 3 brand new cars that you got off the lot, and you got 1 old school truck that you keep for yourself. You got a Jaguar, a Mercedes Benz, and you got what was that other car? I thought he had an Escalade.
Oh my god.
Wow, really?
And you sitting up here can't even pay your own musician that is freaking faithful in the church.
Either one, you really don't have the money, or 2, you spent it all, or 3, you are just plain demonic.
Exactly. And you know, you doing all these extra offers, and we over here, you know, doing all these extra offers and stuff like, oh, you know, well, you know, we got to do 1,000 for this. We got to, you know, and at one point I did give $1,000, man, to a place that I was going to do something. You know, and I still, you know, but you know what? It was a seed sown. And that's the thing. I still sold my seed. And but see, my thing was I sold it in the right thing. My thing was, you know, you talking about you want your stuff. And the reason why I kind of got upset because my baby brother is still there, unfortunately, and that's because of, you know, the person who he's married to. But and her mom, my other sister-in-law, his grandmother is one of the ministers in that church. Go figure. So so yeah, we you know, you sitting up here. I'm trying to get my thought together. But you sit up here and you can't even pay your own person that's faithful. You know what I'm saying? You call me, you know, and you know I'll be up at night, and you call me, oh, I need this done. I need that done. You know, graphic. I need can you make this for me? You know what I'm saying? Even took time out to do your personal homework. And I barely, like I said, like I got free haircuts out the deal, cool. But you know, it was just enough to you. And I hate when people do stuff just to keep you on their side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was the thing. It was enough to try to keep me there. Like,
that's not really a friendship, though.
It's not. Yeah, it's
You
not.
read my mind on that, bro.
You say what?
Huh?
I was saying he read my mind on that. As soon as you mentioned it, I said that's just enough to keep him there and interested.
Exactly. That's enough for people to say, "Oh, well, I got you there." You know what I'm saying? Well, we got this for you. Didn't even pay regularly. And here's the tripped out part about it. One of the churches that we fellowship with, that my mom is now under watch care under, they paid me. I helped them out, and I helped them out with their with the music for their youth Sunday, right? They paid me a check. They wrote a check for me after. They had a check for me ready after service. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They told me they was gonna do it. I was like, all right, cool. They stuck by their word and did it. It wasn't a lot, but they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And the pastor had talked to me because my mom was, like I said before I left, my mom wanted to join under watch care for them, and you know, big shout out to the Rose of Sharon Ministries back in San Antonio, Texas. You know, they just celebrated their anniversary this weekend, so happy anniversary once again to y'all. And like I was telling them, you know, I mean, I understand you gotta move on and all that stuff, but I don't have time to play. Like I said, for me, this is crucial to me. You know what I'm saying? Support's crucial. You gonna sit up there and tell me X, Y, and Z? You know, you don't tell me, oh, we gonna support you. Oh, we gonna buy your CDs. Oh, we gonna, you know, do shirts for you and all of that stuff, and you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I have yet to get a shirts made from them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to move, man. I had to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad. I was kicking myself in the, you know, I was kicking myself in the butt before because I thought I should have left that, you know, before the incident happened. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you want to sit up here and you know, and that's why I said some bridges you gotta burn. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody watching this, you know, some bridges you gotta let it go. You gotta burn them. Torture.
That's right. Go saying that I've done that before. My first job before I decided to go like temporary, you know, I'm not really knocking Kroger, but Cincinnati, I probably worked at every last one of them in the area of, let's say, trying to say where it is, like over the river of Kentucky. I've worked like most of them was probably in like from Pleasant Ridge, from that area, and it's the management doesn't really know what they're doing, and I'm like, and I just one time like it got so bad I was at one that I was at like 2 years ago, and I just said, you know what? I said, oh, I could give them a week's notice, but then I just told my union steward and I said, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. I can do contracts, stuff like that, the music. And then he said, yeah, I was about to say that. I said, you don't need Kroger. And I said, okay, fine then. Have a nice life. And I said, so I just gave him 24-hour notice through him. And I'm like, well, he don't need to work here anyway. And I said, that was just a means to an end. I don't owe y'all nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you just gotta torch it. Let's go. And you know, like I said, my thing with that is like, you know, I believe, don't get me wrong, I believe in prosperity, and I believe that, you know, God wants his people to have the best in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not just this, you know, not like in life to come, but this life as well. However, you don't bamboozle people. And like I said, and you won't sit up here and be faithful to somebody, and then all of a sudden, and then somebody, well, you got somebody that's faithful in your church, and then all of a sudden you don't treat them well. And it looks like we have a visitor here. How you doing? Can you hear us?
They're muted. Their mic's muted by the looks of it.
Yeah, I see it. Man. But all right, yeah, if you can unmute your mic, man, state your name and you know, welcome here.
Yeah,
but
no problem included.
Dizzy, I just caught what you just said. Stop it. Stop it. Stop being rude to our guests. Good lord.
But speaking of bomb, how you doing out there in Texas, LG man, about the Ebola virus and whatnot?
Bruh,
He's free of that, bro.
I knew he was gonna ask me about it because I saw the thing. Bro, I am not okay, and I'm saying this live. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. Y'all not gonna like me. Man, y'all so scared of this dang on virus, supposedly. But what was y'all happen when y'all was worried about AIDS?
Sure.
AIDS is everywhere.
Exactly, but who's it? What happened to the AIDS? People was tripping like this with AIDS. That's what I'm saying.
And people was tripping like that with H1N1.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had a friend who had H1. I had a friend who had H1N1. Well, he don't have it anymore because they found a vaccine for it. So
You can't give
it's
AIDS
the
just
same
touching
thing.
somebody.
Ebola, I think Ebola is an old virus.
Exactly. My thing is, like I said, my thing was what it is. I'm serious. I'm seriously like I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna sit up here and stunt that. I'm not gonna say being sensitive to it, but the way they're going about it, people are just sitting there. Oh my God, it's a virus. Oh my God, shut up.
I forgot to remember, like, if you remember back, I think it was like early 20th, first century, probably like 2001, the anthrax scare.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? You don't even hear of it anymore. It's like, oh, then we got some other stuff, the residue we found on. I said it could be anything.
Exactly. What? Exactly. You know what? And for some people, they didn't have. And for black folks, you didn't see. You tell somebody tell me, oh, I saw some residue in there. No, it wasn't residue. It wasn't residue. It was past due. Stop playing.
I don't know if it was residue, but it was certainly white, and I'm not sure what that was in there. Oof.
No, it was past due. Stop playing. That's what was white. Stop playing.
The white on the box. Probably some dust from
yeah. And see, that's the thing. Folks get scared of a little.
What the hell is that?
I mean, people get excited over nothing, and it's like, I'm not downplaying it, and it could be potentially dangerous, but the mass hysteria that is done with it, it blows my mind. It's like, y'all, who believes this stuff? Some people will believe anything that they put on the internet, and people will spread this around like wildfire. But yet you got people that are sitting up here trying. You got people like us in here that are trying to do something positive, and nobody gets no track. And we got to sit up here and work hard for this stuff. We got to have a second and third job, or maybe stop this altogether. I don't think so.
Or the only way to actually get your stuff out is to actually talk about the crap that you just don't think is needing to be so wide.
Exactly.
But I mean, some people don't really want to go this route, but unfortunately, I mean, people are all about, let's go for organic promotion. You have to have money, unfortunately. And I've seen big YouTubers, they go to these marketing companies, and they save up like probably about $1,000, $2,000 depending on how much promotion they want. Got a viral video. I'm thinking, when I heard about, I saw this video on Tay Zonda. He got interviewed by this one vocal coach, and he said it took 3 months for Chocolate Rain to go viral. And I'm like, really? You live in California. You probably had a good job. You probably found somebody. Probably ran into Steven Spielberg's marketing director down the street and said, I got this video, so listen to that. I said, you like it? Like, yeah, we like it. We going to invest $2,000, make it go viral. Boom. 3 months later, Chocolate Rain is on the top of the charts. Video number.
Well, actually, and also nowadays, with especially in California, they have those YouTube space facilities that also offer those resources too. It's like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
right. Yeah. We don't have that on the east side. We need something like that on the east side.
I think New York has one, and California. I don't think there's many other places.
Midwest don't have anything like that. That's far I know. I mean, mainly because actually Cincinnati at one time, the history that I learned about Cincinnati, back before the riots, this was the center of entertainment. And then when those riots happened, they went to the Motor City and everywhere, California, New York, and I'm like, really? All because it's racist crap. Cincinnati is now so conservative, it's not even funny.
And if you want to shoot cheap New York, you go to Toronto.
Right.
But here's the thing, though. Here's something that I also been noticing about YouTube, and I know I made a video about it. Is ever since YouTube kind of been, I think it's kind of been collaborated with Hollywood. It's almost to a point. It's a little bit satanic now, just a little bit. Maybe it's just me that I've been noticing.
Hollywood. You said a little bit. It's Hollywood. It's fully satanic.
I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, I'm not even like I said. But my thing is, I don't worry about it too much. I really don't, because see,
As long as they don't mess with you,
get
you
into that,
good.
once you start, my thing is, once you start looking at, oh my, well, they're doing this, they're doing that, and you get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I looked at stuff like that like often. I'm like, okay, this is what they're doing. Sometimes you just get,
You just don't look at it.
exactly, and that's one thing that I had to do. You know, for the past couple of weeks, and I've been here in North Carolina for about a month now. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for a month now, and I've definitely, so many opportunities have came more my way now versus since where I was at. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, me and Othello working on. I'm working with Othello on a project. We can't talk too much about it, but it's a really good potential project. So I mean, I'm excited. It's a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. As I've been working on something like that. We're trying to get something like that ever since I've, been a musician and independent video gamers. I'm like, really, this is something I said. And I just said, you know what? I was like, well, who else I wanted to invite on this opportunity? And Lawrence was just there. And I just said, Lawrence, you want to do this? He said, yeah.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the best I can. And right now, and another thing too, and this is gonna be another video coming through either this week or next week. I'm going to be working on a video with the Fall Classic. I don't know if anybody's ever looked at the Fall Classic, heard about the Fall Classic, or my fight heads out there. It's a big fighting game tournament that's coming on the East Coast here, and it's going to be in actually in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I already got my registration paid. I'm about to go to my first ever major tournament. So I'm excited. Like for real. I'm too excited right now. I'm too hyped. You know, so I'm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely for those of y'all see my Tekken videos. That's my game I'm gonna be playing. And Natsu, no, matter of fact, speaking, I'm glad Natsu's in here. I just got PSN yesterday.
Nice.
So we don't have too many. My homeboy is PS3. Yeah, he was nice. My homeboy Cody D. Shout out to him. I got PSN. So let me hook y'all up with my thing. It's LAWRUSE. Bless you.
Let's
There it goes. All right, there you go. That's my for those Lawrence the G. It's the same, pretty much the same gamer tag as my my Xbox Live one, but it's just underscores.
It's like we gamers have a unanimous. Like I have my gamer tag is 2K Return. That's actually the first channel I had on YouTube. I have that for like the games that I play. Let's see, League of Legends is one. Dawn Gate is another, and then my other gamer tags like when I play Smash, but I used to play it online, was 2K Returner.
Hold that thought right there. Did you just say Smash? Did you?
Yeah.
Transition!
There you go, right there. I got the DS right here.
3DS version. I've yet to get that version yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the Wii U comes out and then buy them both.
Right here. Look at this. Look at that. Right there.
Nice. Oh, I also heard that the Wii U is going to have more characters.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this version, for those that have never played Smash right here, this
That
version,
would be me.
Actually, I would believe, this is my opinion, I believe that's the best fighting game. I don't care. I don't care what anybody say.
Okay, I'll let you have that opinion in about 2 seconds.
It also destroys. It can also destroy or ruin friendships at the same time.
Yeah, it can. It can. So, but no, but for those who have never played this is actually a pretty good game. It's a great placeholder for the Wii U version. It's a really good placeholder.
You know what I actually think? There's probably a slot on there, but it doesn't know. It's like a DLC because they have it for Mario Kart Wii. Like I'm thinking that Sakurai would be stupid not to put DLC in this game, as he did with Mario Kart 8, and that leaves room for Mewtwo and Roy to come back.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that. Okay, all right, I had to.
I mean, it's not confirmed, but if you do enough digging, you'll find out that I found this one live stream on I think it was Twitch, and this one guy leaked and said he was looking through some footage, and he said, "Oh, wait a moment, he's in." And then the one guy tried to keep it quiet, and then one guy asked him and said, "Who?" And he said, "Mewtwo." And it's like, we was not supposed to say that.
Oops.
And that was like,
I know they got fired after that. Shoot.
yeah, Mewtwo being fired now.
I was actually laughing. The guy was streaming. I forgot who it was. It was some popular gamer. Someone gave them, I think, probably, I don't know who it was that gave them like a copy of the Wii U version. He was like, "Wait a moment, he's in," and then like it's like, "Shh, be quiet."
Right.
And then
Stop.
I'm like,
Shut up.
and then another guy said, "Who you talking about?" Mewtwo. Like, "Hey, what I say?"
Exactly. What I say, boy? Quit it.
Yeah, and then like some people says like, "Okay, we want Roy," and they're like, "Well, you got trolled. Roy Koopa is in there," but I'm like, you know what? They're not going to tell you that Roy Elwood is in there also, mainly because it was actually a hidden character in Brawl until people, you got those like tryhards that like, okay, I'm going to find every secret, spend over 100 hours and whatnot, and they're like, "Oh, Sunspace Emissary, okay, it did this quest, oh wow, whoa," and then I'm thinking, I don't know, this may not be how you unlock Roy.
Yeah.
But you already have Mark, you unlock Ike, unlock Lucina, then you unlock Robin, and then you probably play a bunch of games with all of them. Have them all unlocked, that's the first one. Then you unlock all of them, then guess what? Roy, right there.
Huh. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Sakurai may not do this, but as a video game developer, that's what I would do.
Exactly.
I mean, you have all these characters from the same franchise, like, and then when you think about it, it's following protocol to, let's say, Ridley, or which he's going to be in it too, but he's in the Wii U version. Play a bunch of stuff, play the games with Samus and Zero Suit Samus, and unlock him. But also like with how you unlock Ganondorf and whatnot. And I'm looking at, that's protocol for all the franchises that are in the series. I mean, like for me, it's like I'm thinking of a game similar to that with my own multiverse, and I'm like, okay, Memoria Loya. Then I got Sun Children. Then I got Pyro Land, and then I'm thinking of with the other people that were with Lawrence, and I'm like, they may have other characters, because actually, the Traveler's Frontier is not just my
Just not yours. I thought it was yours. I thought it was just solely yours though.
It is, but when I want to either make a mobile version of it or a fighting game like Nintendo. But Nintendo already has one. But if Nintendo's going to license this, we're like, you know what? EA has a MOBA. I don't know if Microsoft does.
Gotcha.
How about Nintendo have one? And their ones will be our game.
Got you. Question. Also too, check when you get a chance. Side tangent. Check your emails, man. Check your emails.
I just checked it.
Okay, good. You saw what I sent you, right?
Yeah, it's just the linking part. I can't do it from YouTube.
Okay,
It
gotcha.
won't.
Okay.
I mean, but I mean, there's a way from the dashboard that you can link yourself. I don't know. We'll talk
Yeah,
about that
we're
later.
looking at that in a minute. But yeah, we are here live once again. Thank everybody for stopping through. We're still going live, still going strong. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. Big Will, we got Big Will, we got Othello in the building. We got Natsu at 3 billion plays on SoundCloud. We got to talk about that for about a split second, man. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, I want to know what.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know Natsu can't really talk because he is not from this country. You know what I'm saying? He is from Germany. I think. Ooh, I don't even want to say where he's from. He's gonna tell me where he's from. I want to say. I don't even know, but I know he speaks French.
Europe.
I think it's Belgium. I want to say Belgium, but if I'm wrong, don't hurt me, Natsu, please. But yeah. So 3 million plays for that. Okay, I'm good. Belgium. Okay, got it. I'm good. All right.
What kind of music does he do?
Huh? He does like he's big into K-pop and trap and the trap type.
Yeah,
element.
this one song that I was working on. I'm like there's one guy on Fiverr. He's like a producer.
Yeah.
And I think it's England maybe. And I wanted to say I get this one segment in a song that I wanted him to fix because it didn't really fit right. And he's all like, well, he's away in Berlin working on an album. When he comes back, he'll do it for you. But like it's just like company count. And so there's one people that listen to it and they said, they just believe that someone will think like, oh, this may go far. And I said, you have yet to hear the first song on that track. The first song on the track, Dimensional Rift, that's a Latin opera. Well, Latin rock opera.
Gotcha.
And the second one, same singer. I mean, she's really amazing. Her name is Erin Roth, and she actually has her own website. She's actually, I don't know how big she is, and I think she's from Texas or something like that. I can't remember. But she has her own website, and she sings mezzo soprano.
Okay. Yes. Ooh, let's put it up there.
And then Dimensional Rift, she basically hit that note, and I was like, really? She's not a fat lady, but she can sing like the fat lady. You can sing like a fat lady, you good.
You sing like that lady. All right. But yeah, real quick. Natsu, once again, man, I want to say congratulations to you, bro. Got to. But
I'm a fan of yours, Natsu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what else I was gonna do. Azure, you're new in here, and I was so rude of me not to let you talk, man.
Not at all. Thanks for inviting me.
Not a problem. I feel bad for not letting you. You should have stopped me when within the first 30 minutes of this thing, man. Like, we can go all day. You know what I'm saying? You know how Kevin knows how we do it. Kevin knows. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Kevin knows, just like how he knows I can beat him in Splinter Cell. You know what I'm saying? He can get that work. He can get
he gets wrecked.
Hey, I didn't get totally wrecked. Come on, I held my own pretty well in there. I did pretty well.
I mean, when I play, like, for me, it's like my big thing is MOBAs, and I used to like play LOL, but unfortunately, the Mac client took an arrow to the knee, and I can't play it anymore. So I'm with the Dawn Gate.
But Azure, tell us about yourself real quick before we go into our next challenge or talent tangent. Yeah, man, I can't talk today. Go into. But go ahead.
Make the cat give you your tongue. Make that cat give you your tongue back.
Where's that cat at? Dang it!
Right now.
Go find the cat. Azure, tell us a bit about yourself, Azure, while I go find the cat that took my tongue.
It's like, okay, it's like, yeah. It's like, if you guys didn't know, it's on my channel. It's like, I make music and everything as well. It's like, I'm out here in the U.S. I'm actually in Connecticut. So I'm on the east side. I don't know how many of you are over here, but yeah.
East side?
I wasn't going to say it.
Go ahead.
But,
sorry for the people on the west side.
It's like, as for the type of music I make, I mean, I make music using anime OSTs, video game, and everything. I make
Nice.
all types of genres and stuff. So it's like, go
Me,
check
you
out my
probably
channel. Yeah,
like
like
you're
check
on
out
my
my channel when you get the chance.
Link it in
I'm
the chat. Link it in the chat.
okay. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
also
Welcome to do a
also
little
part of
little
the
self promotion. It's all good. You know that goes for everybody in here. Link your channels.
It's like I'm also a
Will's
part of
still
a
okay
group
over
too.
there. I see him muted.
Huh?
And now I'm talking about his Will. I think it's Will over there still. I don't know if he's still. If he can,
All I know
okay.
is he's really
Okay.
good at
I'm trying
balancing
to
that
become
controller.
Eggman right now.
I forgot his
I
mic.
know his mic is muted.
Yeah, he'll be. I think his mic is still jacked. But go ahead,
Oh,
Ezra.
he's there. Oh, no, never mind.
No,
Alright.
I muted myself because something is going on in the background. You know, it's getting loud, but it's calmed down. You know, I can speak now. Did you have a question for me or something?
Oh no, I'll ask you in a minute. We'll get to you in about a few minutes. But we gotta interview quote unquote our guest.
It's like,
I got one question, just one quick question for Natsu, and that's it. Just one quick question.
Go ahead.
Natsu, when did it take time for you to get on 3 million, or did it just happen? Because if it just happened like thousand, that is incredibly impressive.
Right.
Yeah, you wanted to see it in the chat, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's almost like Gangnam Style promotion level.
yeah. But go ahead, Ezra.
See, that's
oh yeah, I was just linking my channels right here.
No, he said
My-
it came slowly.
It came. Yeah, Natsu said it came slow.
Okay.
So yeah, but Ezra. So yeah, you said you link your channel. So how old are you, man?
Oh, actually, I'll be 26 on the 16th.
Oh really? You almost the same age as me.
It's like, yep, it's like the 16th. I actually have quite a lot of music coming out on the 16th.
Nice. That's what's up.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be putting out a lot of stuff and everything. I'm also a part of a group. It's like,
Okay.
it's like, yeah, it's like we call ourselves OST.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, play on words. It's like stands for Otaku Sound Troupe. But it's also a play on, original soundtrack. But it really stands for. So, like, we just started that recently. Quite a few people in there produce music and a few artists. It's myself, Arcane Beats, GM Soul Rock, Trey Sean Blanc. I don't know if you heard about him.
Yeah,
And
I heard.
have you heard?
Yeah, I heard of him. I heard of
Yeah.
him.
Yep, Trey. It's like I'm actually close friends with Trey and everything. And Diggs is in there too. Diggs the Prophecy.
Oh yeah, Diggs. Yeah, Diggs is on point.
So yeah, Diggs and
He's part of the Dynasty Network. Yes, he is.
yeah.
Yeah, we are. Well, I know I am, but
I think you should be. Well, you should be now. Well, I know. Well, we know one person in here who's not. And the screen will be on him right now.
I got some issues with how I'm going to link the channel, because right now it's like, I don't know what the issue is, but YouTube be tripping on. It's funny though. The only thing that I don't get is how am I still partnered with Freedom if my AdSense is banned? That don't make sense.
You probably had to ask me. At this point, I really have no idea. But I know Natsu's about to get partnered though by the Dynasty right now. He's about to get partnered one. I think Neostruction. So Neostruction should be. Can we put not me? Okay.
Neostructions? You mean destructions?
Neostruction. Neostruction.
Yep.
But Dizzy, I know Dizzy doing his thing over there. Dizzy, you all right? How you hanging, bro? How are you hanging? And he freezes up on us. Ain't
Just
good.
as you
I've been on that
asked.
Vine life.
Oh, you on that Vine Life still? That's what's up. Because I was gonna say, man, like,
Yep.
I was like, say, man, you froze up when I was going to be mad for about a split second. I'm like, are you serious?
He's preparing for his phrase. He only has about 6 seconds to say it, so.
Right? Exactly. What are you doing over there, Othello? What are you doing, son?
Remember that one picture you had that you had your hoodie on?
Oh, my picture. Yeah, that's my profile picture. I think that picture, dog. Don't hate on the picture, man. I had that picture.
I wasn't hating on it. I was loving it.
Loving that picture, man. to me, it just it symbolizes a lot of
No,
stuff.
not say, but I mean, I'm talking about is Beast.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. 'Cause I just wanted to do that because you got that. You know,
Yeah, bro, I gotta
that
do
look.
it. I have to do it. And if we pay attention, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
Everybody
Uncle said he's having technical
Wait for it.
difficulties.
Wait for it. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't freaking do that, man. You be
Welcome to
Only is in the house.
Hey, what's up? I just get off of work and I'm not trendy right now.
You be alright. Work clothes are in nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
But LG though,
Clothes is
but
trendy.
LG though,
Huh?
we want to start a music collab or something.
Man,
we
look,
should.
bro, you know
I got some massive ideas for that.
yes, bro, yes.
Oh, this is one.
Hold on, one voice at a time. One voice at a time.
I'm busting his way in the door. That's just get to busting in the door.
Busting in the door.
Nah, just fun.
You ever heard of OC Remix? OC Remix?
Yeah, OC, yeah, I heard of them. Yeah,
Yeah, there's actually this one they did a collaboration of a bunch of Final Fantasy music.
Yeah, you know what? I heard them. I've heard they do Sonic. They've done a lot of stuff.
They
But,
did. I remember them back during the 90s. I said that, not 90s, early 2000s. I was like, really, this is really good. And then I just recently, I found they did a bunch of arrangements from Final Fantasy. I think it was it was from Final Fantasy 1 all the way to, I think, 10. And they did different selections of certain people that contributed. It was really nice. It was like over an hour worth of music.
Oh yeah. Hold on one
And
second.
my favorite artist I would say on there is McVaffy. I mean,
Hold on one second. Nancy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You said if you mind, you share it to the YouTube channel. What are you talking about? The Dynasty Network? Or are you talking about something completely different?
No, I was talking about
I was talking about
Remix.
I was talking about Natsu. The Hangout.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Natsu's share the Hangout. Go ahead. The more the merrier. Be good. But that's how we do it. But yeah, I've heard of OC Remix. Back in the I want to say 2000s myself. They were pretty big.
They still are pretty big. I mean, I actually had some ideas myself, but I'm like, I'm doing remixes of my own video game music. I'm like, why don't you let other people? Somebody asked one of my supporters, why don't you let someone else do it? And I said, because nobody stepped forward to do it. So I might as well just do it. But the thing is that it has to be an existing time. And I say, you know what? My game isn't far off from being done anyway, so I'm not really worried about it.
Exactly. But Kevin, I gotta talk to you, Kevin, right now. Spotlight's on you, Kevin. What's up?
Yeah.
What you been up to? 'Cause I ain't seen you
Not
up.
much.
Cause I ain't
He
seen
be
you
over
up.
there being Sonic. He be over there being Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's like real talk. You know?
He been practicing. No, I hope he's been practicing in that Splinter Cell Conviction.
Oh ho ho ho. Hardy hard hard.
Hashtag
Hardy
you ain't
hard
ready.
hard.
Hashtag
I still say I kicked butt just like you did. You whooped my butt in the end due to me trying to be as, there was one run that if I had been ready or recorded or whatever, all both ready, you wouldn't have won at all. You know it. Remember when I beat that in under about 2 minutes?
Yeah,
That one
exactly.
run of that man. I was like, screw it. I was like, damn it. That one run was perfect, but unfortunately everything wasn't all set up and ready when I did it. I was practicing a little bit. So I'm not no big, I was moving up with you there. I know I got my butt whooped in the end, but it's not like it was a clean one-sided fight.
I
We
know.
were at it pretty good.
But it's called trash talk, bro. You know how.
I know.
And you
I
cool
know.
with me, I ain't gonna. But until you beat me, I ain't gonna let you live it down either. So we can run it. Like I said,
Fortunately, but unfortunately, I do the same thing.
I'm telling you, after the Fall Classic, we can get it. We can get it in after the Fall Classic.
Alright, we'll get it in.
I had a question though, Dan. It's throw out there. How many? I mean, for me, I'm not really big on MOBAs, but how many of you play MOBAs?
What's it?
MOBAs, I think it's for multiplayer online battle arena.
Oh, multiplayer. Game. Name a title for me.
League of Legends.
Oh, like those. Oh, leagues. Okay. I don't play them too. Like I watch it. Don't get me wrong. I watch it, And like from what I've seen, those games take forever. Like forever.
The max I've actually been in a game was like 60 minutes.
Exactly.
A little bit over 60
Yeah.
minutes. But also it depends on how good the other team is, because you can have a really fast game and the other team surrender. Unfortunately, I've like one time, it's actually been in the league and in Dawn Gate. I lost 18 games straight.
Sheesh.
And it was always because I'm like, okay, I'm in the jungle, and then I got top lane, bottom lane, mid lane. If it's legal, then Dawn Gate don't have a mid lane. It was like they're feeding, and I'm like, how can you're supposed to gank jungle, and I'm like, I'm not ganking a fed opponent because I will get wrecked. And then I'm like, you know what? Just forget it. I'm going to feed because the rest of y'all feel like, oh, this game's over because jungle fed. No, all of y'all fed before me. I was 0-0-0. Now I'm 0-5 because you fools don't even know how to. Okay, go in when I go in. Now, we going to stand back here. I'm like, you overextended, dude. You see that dude was like 10 HP, and you're like, your ult could have killed him, but you decided to go back to base. I'm like, really?
Gee.
Hashtag rage quit.
Gee, I wonder what mode in a very popular game that sounds like. Could it be zombies from Call of Duty?
Exactly. It sounds like it does sound like when people do that in zombies. Like it kind of reminds me like how when you know because in zombies, like you can't do like you can't just go in and charge in. You got to have a plan. And I hate when you have like a plan in zombies in Call of Duty, and you got that one motherfucker that sits here and does not go according to the plan. He's like, okay,
he's the Leroy Jenkins of the crew.
Leroy Jenkins. Straight Leroy Jenkins, and then goes. But see, here's the thing: he gets killed, and it's funny. Like when he goes against the plan, he's the one that gets killed. And it's like, no, you can't. And it's like you can't do it. It's like, and it's funny too. Like when you have the chance to revive him, but you don't. Because he's just been a complete and total douchebag, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna revive. Like, we can't revive you, man. We're stuck over here, and you lying, but it's just like, no, you don't want to do it, But it's just crazy.
Nah, he ain't ready.
I can't do stuff like that, man. So, but Kevin, we can definitely arrange. We'll see what's up with that. We'll see. Yeah, I got you. And like I said, as far as man, I got so many things I gotta catch up on, bro. That's why, like I said, I had to take this time to myself. You know what I'm saying? I did. I really had to take some time, back away from some things because it needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stress myself out, keep going, and be like, okay, you know what? I don't know what I'm,
Man, I know what stress can do to you. I had a stroke last year because of a bunch of stress in my life.
Yeah, well, see, case in point. I'm not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, And
that was mainly because the fact is I was unemployed, couldn't find me a job, and I'm like, I'm tired of all these companies, last 2 years, trying to find something had a good temporary job. It didn't last long. Mainly because the fact is it was actually I was no business been in that industry in the first place. It was light industrial, and I'm like, I'm not built for that type of work. But unfortunately, in Cincinnati, that's all they had. So I'm like trying to keep money in my pocket. I can't get a temporary desk job because I don't qualify. They say that college is not enough education. Then I can't go to.
Or you don't have breasts and you don't have boobs. That's what that was.
You said what?
I said you had a desk job because you don't have boobs. That's why.
I know, man. I know.
Man boobs count. Man boobs count.
Actually, it could be the wrong gender, but also because the fact is, mainly I'm thinking it's because I have a presence on the internet and they don't like what they see. They know if I make it big on YouTube or whatever, or some record company cuts me a record deal, they're like, okay, you're going to quit the job. So what we're going to do is save our budget and not hire you at all. I'm like, really?
You know what? That's a load.
That's a what? Oh, yeah. It is. I mean, I've it's like not only have I been played the race card before, I've been played the entertainment card, I've been played the retarded kid card. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I said, what makes you think that a guy that's graduated from performing arts has been on TV in his child life for playing a song in the piano guild. Just because on a personal level, there's some things that I don't get, but that's because the fact is, the neighborhood that I was in, you know, it's kind of like certain people your parents didn't want you around because you didn't want them. It's bad association.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I do it.
So for me, it was best to have very little friends than a bunch of friends that are up to no good.
Yeah, I understand.
So if that means that I have Asperger's syndrome, that's because of my environment, not because I was born by it. And some people just don't get that. I'm like, you know what? Forget y'all. And it's like, you know what CeeLo said? Y'all get CeeLo'd on that issue.
Right. All right, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let me see. Let's see. We are once again live again. Just doing I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Got so many things coming, and I'll be wrapping this up in a minute. Big Will. Nah. Getting jiggy with it. You all right over there?
I am. I mean, I'm going in and out, but I'm still conscious, I guess.
Let's talk. What's up with you, man? You know, catch us up on what's up with you, man. What you been up to in these past few uploads, man?
YouTube wise, or just in general.
Well, it kind of leads into the YouTube general. That leads into the YouTube wise, but yeah, what's going on, bro?
Well, hopefully, you guys can hear me. For the people who's watching, basically what's been up is there's kind of been a delay on I wanted to make more parodies after Ghetto Street Fighter, but there's gonna be a little delay because I gotta get a new microphone. And the computer I'm recording on now, it has a big fat ass fan built in it, and it's so annoying. So if you watch my Family Guy episode, I'm doing a fucking Illuminati side. Oh my god! If you watch, sorry, if you watch the oh shit, sorry. If you watch my Family Guy review, you can obviously tell that there's some wind in the background. That's that punk ass fan. But
you can actually find some software to remove that. There's actually software that can remove that.
Well, I got Odyssey. I mean, it helps a bit, but I still just.
I know the problem because I have an old desktop, and when I was it's really old, and I don't even use it anymore because the hard drive right now that I have I'm trying to get it repaired because it's stupid hard drive enclosure overheated and messed up my heads on it. So now I got to get that replaced or whatever. But I know the problems when the fan is going bad. It's really loud because mine was really loud. It's like my father's in his room, in his computer room, and he's like, "I hear your fan all the way in here." I'm like, "It's old. I've had that computer since 2009."
Oh wow!
Wow.
You make your computer sound like a supercomputer from the 1960s.
Yeah, and check this out. Okay, and check this out.
There's a speedboat over here.
This is how old this computer is. It's Core 2 Duo.
Oh, okay.
You walk in a room, you have headphones on.
Right now, the computer that I'm on right now is a Mac i7.
Okay, gotcha.
It trumps any computer in the house except for my father's. Well, his is like an i5, but still, we're the fastest computers in the house, and we're like, okay, we got a Pentium 4 in his room, and I have a Core 2 Duo. We don't even use them anymore. My mom does, but I'm like, really? I'm like, come on now. It's like,
you never go back, huh?
You say what?
I said once you go Mac, you never go back, huh?
No, and it's funny though. That's not the oldest computer we have in the house. I have my first computer. Well, actually, my father's first computer is you probably never heard of them. A 486.
Nope, never heard of it. See, you telling me.
And then there's an older one called a Tandy.
Yep, Tandy. There you go.
Tandy, there it is.
Now you speaking my language. Remember that?
The Tandy. And remember the games. And the games that I had on it is by diskette.
Oh goodness, them diskettes.
Oh,
no CDs.
You're the big
floppies. And then the 486 had the big floppy. I think it's the quarter. They're almost the size of a mini 45.
something like one of these.
That's about that big or whatever.
Yeah, something about this
but a little
big.
shorter.
Half the size of that.
Yeah, have to you would flop them around like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm gonna take y'all back. How many of y'all been in elementary school had a big tail floppy disk, and you put that sucker into the old school Macintoshes, and you play stuff like Number Munchers.
You probably nobody remember that but him, right?
They actually had a YouTube video on that kids react to old computers. And it was funny with this one little black girl. She was like, "Okay, how you turn it on?" And like you have to go to the back and turn on the monitor. She's like, "Oh my god!"
You over here talking about Number Munchers, man. When I was in elementary, I was playing Bugdom and Pajama Sam.
When I was in elementary school, I had the big fat black and white Game Boy. I had one game on there, Tetris.
Oh man.
And then after that, it was Kirby's Dream Land 1.
Tetris. You know Hollywood is making a movie off of that bum-ass game?
Really?
What? Which what?
Yeah, Tetris.
Tetris? Are you serious? Tetris?
No,
Come on, Will. Stop.
I seen a video about Alpha Omega Sin. My boy, I seen a video about Alpha Omega Sin. Even this nigga was like, Hollywood, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with
Hey, but people are dumbed down. They probably go for anything now.
These dudes are making
they got something.
It depends on how they do it.
I'm sorry. Look, they took something as good as Dragon Ball Z and ruined it.
Yeah, really.
And they could have.
No, don't forget about Teenage Mutant. Don't forget about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No,
that one
never happened.
Right.
Shut up. Never happened. Never happened. Avatar never happened. Shut up.
No, Avatar never happened. I saw that, like, my father watched it. He was like, "Is that the story of Avatar?" And I said, "No, that is not the story of Avatar."
That's not Avatar.
Watch the anime, you will know. And then it's like that he saw when it came on Cartoon Network, and I said, "That's the story of Avatar." That movie did not happen.
It did not. That was a continuum shift.
No, you know what?
That was a different universe.
But you know what? You know what made it worse?
Yeah, but the universe.
I heard that the Tetris thing was going to be like a sci-fi. I think it was going to be like a sci-fi thing.
No. What has been seen cannot be unseen.
No, but
that's like making a movie with Mario, but instead of him jumping on
that never happened.
I've seen that movie with Mario Brothers. It's like
never happened.
90.
Never happened. Nah, you gonna make a movie out of fallen blocks and try to turn it into sci-fi?
Yeah. And like when I heard that though, I remembered, and I can't find it. I remember a YouTube video that was years ago of making like a parody of Tetris, is making it sci-fi looking. It was really good, but I cannot remember.
I saw some kind of parody. I don't know if it was a parody, but they did like a mock trailer for a Zero Wing movie. I was like, really?
Like parodies though, so we're not supposed to be taking those seriously.
Yeah, I know. But it was really good, really well done. But I cannot.
But they have something classified as those type of movies. They call them mockbusters.
I wonder what they're gonna make a movie out of next. TMZ?
No,
they're gonna make it out of pinball.
No, here it is. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. It's really big. And some of y'all have always played it. I've seen it on TV, but I don't play this. It's called Call of Duty.
But you know what? No. That's actually
they'll do a pinball. They'll do a pinball, but it'll be a beat 'em on live action for pinball.
How about dodgeball? Wait a minute, that's already a movie.
But that's
Pitfall. They should look if they redo the movie. If anybody remembers the game Pitfall for the Atari. No, not or I think it's Atari or Intellivision, one of the two. If they redo a thing for that, I'm done. That's like
Hollywood is making so many bum ass remakes. This one right here. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if you gave me the choice between seeing a Tetris movie and Avatar, I'd probably wind up seeing a Tetris movie. But still, Hollywood.
Wait, what's you gonna say?
Huh?
I was about to say,
Izzy.
Sorry, you said
I was
something?
about to say, like, as LG as a Christian and many other Christians, how you feel about Hollywood doing a remake of the story of Noah having white people? No offense, Kevin.
Oh Lord, that movie was the movie. The way with the person. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't take that movie seriously. Because the dude itself, the person that made the movie, had already mentioned it wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Like I said, if they're gonna do a movie, if you're gonna do a movie, okay, you know, there's ways to do it. Okay, if you're gonna base it off of something, okay, base it off of something. If you're gonna take creative liberties, like what was that movie that took creative liberties but was actually good? It was an animated movie. Prince of Egypt was one.
That was awesome.
I
remember that movie.
You know what I'm saying? Prince of Egypt was on point. They did another one, Joseph King of Dreams. That was on point.
Yes, it was. See, DreamWorks back then.
Passion of Christ. I'm sorry, that movie was on point. Okay, that movie was actually more realistic, more true to life. If you know what I'm saying, if you want to call it that. But to do a movie like Noah, which you take everything out that you make it and just take it and throw it out, all of that, that's where it's like, okay.
He basically took the story of Noah. He basically took the scriptures to throw it on the bus. That's what he did.
No, the director that did Noah, from what I heard, was atheist.
Yeah, so the director was atheist. You already know it was going to be jacked. I'm sorry. There is no way that I'm gonna be that's like me doing the story of a Muslim of Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not Muslim. It ain't gonna work.
But you make it something like Don't Mess with Zohan, though.
Exactly.
It's the story of Muhammad, but it's like Don't Mess with Zohan. I'm not gonna take it seriously.
Exactly.
That'd be funny as hell, but I'm not gonna be here and be like
in the black Jesus thing. I don't take that seriously.
Bring that shit up. You're right. That's some third eye shit right there. You're a psychic. I like Black Jesus though. I mean, he's still. It's not too insulting. I mean, he's still. I gotta hear your opinion on this.
Like ignorance, though. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
To me, it's like ignorance.
Really?
To a degree. To a degree. I haven't seen it. Like a lot of the stuff. Like a lot of stuff. I'm so focused right now. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of stuff. I've been so focused more on my, on my personal grind with, making sure y'all taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't even. I ain't worried about that. If I'm not on TV, I'm not watching it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just saying, if I'm not on TV and I don't have either Cody, my fiance, or any of y'all with me on TV, you know what I'm saying, I am going, I'm done.
I will say this, though.
Real quick, I know Ezra said he's about to head out. Not a problem, man. Anytime, like I said, anytime you're more than welcome. Like I said, tell them where they can find you at real quick before you leave. And don't forget the links.
You can contact me. It's like on my YouTube, my SoundCloud, and even actually on Google Plus. I have my own group called Audio Illustrations. You can look that up. You can message me anytime.
All right. Like the picture you got up there as your face. Let's put it out there.
Oh, thanks. It's like I'll leave that last link before I go.
A picture of.
That's actually, most people can't tell, but that's actually Miku, the Vocaloid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, cause I mean, hey, if you think of a Vocaloid, it's like they're like, they're in what's the word I'm looking for? They're a symbol of being immortalized in music. That's what Vocaloids are. They immortalize someone's voice, for music. So,
like Microsoft Sam, kind of.
Yeah, it's like, and that's what I do. I make music. So.
Microsoft Sam, God almighty.
If only Microsoft Sam could sing. Well, you can make them sing that.
Let me drop this beat right here. To all my brothers.
How do you think they FL Studio came up with that? They got it from Zapp and Roger and Stevie Wonder. Real talk right there. # real talk.
That's hilarious.
Before T-Pain.
Oh no, we have Microsoft Sam dub anime characters. It's over 9,000.
No, it's gonna be like no, it's like no, it's over 9,000. I'm gonna get you, Kakarot.
Or no, the powering up.
And it takes like 3 episodes for the nigga to power
Hold on,
on.
I gotta flip the toilet.
I'm a Super Saiyan.
Error 404. No, error overload.
404.
Yeah, double you.
It's like,
All right,
not
but you
too cute.
speak-
Okay, not turn up any higher.
it is about that time for
Crystal
everybody
failure.
to leave. We're about to get off the air on that good note. But anyway, yeah, because my battery's about to die. My thing, I might have to go charge it in a minute. So but everybody, let's start with Dizzy to the Joe.
But
You know what I'm saying? Dizzy to the Joe.
let me just say like one thing.
Okay.
Let me just say just one thing.
Yeah.
I said, how do you guys?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'll talk to you after. We'll talk after about why I'm a little apprehensive right now on that with that phrase. But go ahead, sir.
I'm about to say, how do you guys feel about the second blood moon coming up during this week?
How do I feel about that?
You know what, coworker was just talking to me about that on the way here, on the way on me dropping.
I don't even know how the moon gets that kind of tint. It's like the sun shines on the certain way.
All I'm saying is I'm glad it ain't happening on Halloween.
That'd be awesome if it happened on Halloween. I'd be making a video, standing out in my backyard, be like, oh, look at this shit.
You know what? But you know, well, the moon gets that tint scientifically. It gets that tint because the moon shares the same qualities as the sun. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the sun gets a different color orange because of the atmosphere. Because when it's straight up, it looks a certain way, but when it gets in the atmosphere, because of the atmosphere and the angle, it changes colors. So yeah, it's the same concept. But we about to go ahead. Like I said, I'm really running low. I'm like 12% on my battery. We about to get up out of here. So y'all can find Dizzy to Joe. Kevin, real quick, tell them where they can find you at, and tell them who's the game.
You can find me at youtube.com/goofballstudios, which is formerly K-Dog Creations. Or if you're more into the gaming stuff like I am, you can find me at K-Dog Controls. You can also find facebook.com/K-Dog Creations and Twitter at K-Dog Creations for that. Or my personal Twitter at KevinBKC, where I make random tweets of stuff and people and that type of thing. I've also discovered what Calv-Karok will look like as you see Superman in a cape. So, yeah, that's good. We've now got the fusion of Super Goku. That'll be the new hit movie that'll be coming out next year.
Hopefully it doesn't flop like Avatar.
Voiced by Michael. What is his name?
Microsoft Sam. Voiced by Microsoft Sam.
Trying to do both of those. Try hard. Hashtag try hard. Epic fail.
Exactly. But Mr. Othello, tell them where they can find you real quick, man.
So I got 3 channels. My gaming channel is 2K Returner on YouTube. JG Traveler, that's my that's one's partnered with Dynasty. And the third one is Traveler's Frontier. That's where all my vlogs and soon to be animation. I got some deals I'm working out to get to turn my MDR series into an anime, which intendedly is based on my novel. My novel is basically anime influenced, the series itself. So, and then I got SoundCloud, JG Traveler. SoundClick, JG Traveler. Bandcamp, JG Traveler.
Anything else?
Anything that isn't JT Traveler?
You said what?
Anything that isn't JT Traveler?
I have a Skype, JG the Traveler.
Oh, good difference.
There it goes.
That's the Hollywood logic. It's
But I'm
I can't.
trying to see is the any other. That's like my musical links and stuff. I'm trying to see if there's like man, I hate the fact that my memory is like I lose stuff. That's about it as far as
Okay.
I remember.
All right.
If I haven't remembered, it's not important right now.
Okay. Big Willie. You already know the drilly. Tell him what it is. I can't even. Okay. Can't got my tongue again. Go ahead.
Being so silly with Willie.
Yes.
Huh?
Where can they find you, bro? Links.
But he's not came from Philly.
Hey, you got me over here sounding like Stone Cold Steve. What? Got me sounding like Stone
What?
Cold over here. Right.
What?
You guys,
I'll let you. Sorry.
can find me. I guess you know my name because my YouTube channel is William Smith, but to be more specific, William Smith 1992.
I might mix it up with
You
Julian
think-
Smith.
Oh, thank you, Lawrence. Everything's there from some parodies, music, whatever. I do.
Yeah, I saw an episode of that Street Fighter. That was real nice.
Thank you. And Lawrence is going to be in the next one, so look forward to that. So everything's there, guys. Just you can find me on YouTube. You can also find me on SoundCloud and my Facebook, which is boring as hell. So
Okay. So yeah, y'all stay. Yeah, be sure to stay after so that way we can drop links. I need y'all to drop links so I can make sure I get everybody. So, but okay, we got you. Back to Dizzy. Left off. He had to leave.
Sorry, I had to
you
talk to
want me to
somebody.
drop a link and
Disney has left the building.
to my YouTube?
Huh?
You want me to drop a link to my YouTube?
Everything, bro. You say you had SoundCloud too, so everything. Drop it.
Yeah, I got a SoundCloud too. Let me drop something.
That sounded wrong right there. But anyway,
Drop him.
Yeah, drop your SoundCloud. I ain't got no faith in you. Drop that shit. Done.
Okay, but Dizzy, tell me where they can find you real quick.
Drop it over 29 pieces of trash. What?
Anyway.
So you can find me at youtube.com/DizzyToTheJoe, Facebook DizzyToTheJoe, Twitter Black and Geekin, Vine DizzyToTheJoe, Instagram DizzyToTheJoe, and that's it.
Is there
You don't have
anything that
anything
isn't
that
Disney the Joe?
Huh? You said what?
I was just asking if there anything that wasn't Disney the Joe.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, you missed the running gag over here, Dizzy. So you missed the gag. It was funny. All right, so we got pretty much everybody. Go ahead, tell me where they can find you, Cody.
Well, since I'm not on my own ish, I'm gonna have to share LG's. You could,
We got that 4G.
Yup.
yeah. And look, and the funny thing is, he got a phone that's by LG, so he owns his own stuff. But
Life's good.
But LG is going to have to talk to you about that.
yeah, pretty darn good phone. Anyway, you can find me on Facebook.com/ColeyD. The all new Coley D Vlogs at YouTube.com/ColeyD Vlogs.
Please sub to that, please.
Yeah,
Because he needs help. Like, seriously.
yeah.
I asked him to do that for a reason. So, and we'll be talking about that after off air. So,
Yeah.
y'all stick around. All my people in here, stick around. Continue.
And you can find me on Twitter at ColeyD Twitter.com/ColeyD. And if you're really bored, you can find me on Instagram at ColeyD1983. You know what I'm saying? And of course, my channel and anybody else's channel in here is partnered by the Dynasty Network, which is the best damn network in the league. You know. Oh, and before LG turns it back to him, I wanted to announce publicly that most of you know by now he's been in North Carolina. He moved here to North Carolina here at Studio 11. Today makes his 1 month anniversary since he's been here in North Carolina. He passed the flying colors, so good on you, Mark. Good on you.
I made it. So. All right, so we got that out the way. All right, so anybody else before we Okay, good. All right, so. All right, I just wanted to let y'all know before I go in, thank y'all for stopping by, for everybody in here. Of course, thank y'all for watching, whether it's live or archive. Y'all know how I do it. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll be talking more on various issues. I'll be getting back on my video grind, of course. Like I said, videos are coming soon. I got the video. I'm going to be working on the Fall Classic this week. So as far as video goes, y'all might not see me upload too many videos. Just letting y'all know. I'm going to be getting ready for the Fall Classic this weekend, the big tournament. But y'all will be seeing some videos, some footage coming up soon.
By the way, that'll be the first joint video that Cody D Studios and LG Studios will be doing. So, yeah, huge event.
Exactly, huge event. And this is actually, like I said, my first actual tournament experience, like first big tournament experience. So hopefully I don't choke.
Don't you speak that in the atmosphere. You better win.
He goes in, gets eliminated in the first hour.
But yeah, we gonna see how far we get. But anyway, y'all can find me on LG, and also like I said, after the Fall Classic, you know, maybe perhaps we can see about K-Dog getting his butt whooped.
Oh.
You know, we because I know you want to challenge me. I know, I know.
Oh yeah,
We'll be putting out the playlist. I'm gonna re-hype up the playlist. Y'all need to. I'm gonna give y'all the link to the playlist. Y'all can check that out. Okay, so trust me, y'all gonna enjoy the playlist. But yeah, follow me on Twitter at 210LG. Okay, let me go over to my Facebook here, real quick, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? I can show you way better than I can tell y'all. This is my Facebook.
Oh, he got his baby mama on the banner. Oh.
Really? Are you serious?
That's so cute.
Okay, that's you know, right here. You know what I'm saying? So we got that. That's Twitter. That's Facebook. You know, my Twitter is right here. 210LG on Twitter. Right there. And then, of course, you guys check out the Dynasty Network, the best network in the league. And,
damn right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to show y'all this. I got to show all my people this. This is amazing to me. I'm so excited.
The Dynasty is growing.
Yes, we are growing indeed. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm going to check that. I'm gonna verify that. We gonna wait and get that verified for about.
Am I on that list? Does it say or no? I don't know.
I believe you are. So I believe you are. So
2.5 million. Just think about
2.5 mil, bro.
Just think about all of us splitting that in dollars.
I got a question. Do you qualify to be the master network that George was talking about?
I don't think so. Probably not yet. Not yet. But we gonna get there though.
How much you have to have? How many members you have to have?
You know what? I have no idea, but we can make it happen. We can find out together. How about that?
That'll work. Yeah, because that'd be really nice. Because then that money go to all of us. Then like, you know what? I could use an extra $100 a month or whatever.
Bro, who you telling? But anyway,
are we asking for raises here?
Huh?
Are we asking for raises here? Because you know.
I don't know, man.
That's hypothetical, but you know.
Money. Okay, we're done.
That's more mystical.
I want a raise.
More mystical.
But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, come hit me up if y'all want to join this network. I'm telling you, you might want to get on board. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. For those who haven't already, you might want to get on board. So, but anyway, I'm gonna be talking. Y'all stay here, don't go nowhere, and we'll be talking with y'all later. I'll see you guys on the next upload. All right, peace. And God bless.